we start though?
Stop fucking showing your ass. Why do you have your pants on?
Because I told you I had the shorts on originally. You told me we were going to do this outside. I had to put on fucking layer.
Yeah. And you were keeping that in. And welcome back to Homies in the Hallway. A podcast for your mother.
Where we smoke, talk, and poke fun at the world.
One puff at a time.
Wow, episode 46, guys. This is it. Look at us.
We're in there,
about to
man.
hit 50 soon.
We really are close to 50. Holy shit.
Yeah, because we just posted 55.
Is it?
Yeah.
Damn. Hold on. Jaimie says
Oh,
the handler doesn't even know.
I gotta check the plans. You gotta check the plans, make sure everything's on schedule, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's true. Wait. This is 46? Yeah, and they should be come out this Friday.
Should be coming out this upcoming Friday.
Did we miscalculate? Why? Are we off by a lot?
We shouldn't be missing one. I counted
We're
it.
early. How are we?
Oh,
we're gonna do. Wasn't 50 gonna be? That's what I'm saying. How do we have?
Where is it
more
at?
then?
Is it a week before?
No.
Or is it a week after?
What? Well, look, it's this 18th now.
Right. Uh-huh.
That's 46, 47, 48, 49. Oh wow! So how the fuck did we beat it by? No way, unless we missed like a number. Cause what are we on now?
We're on 46.
Yeah.
Man.
No way.
Yeah.
Are we sure we didn't skip the 30s around there? No. Because the only one that isn't up there is 30, but that's because we did that one live. That one's on our Instagram if you want to watch it.
Fun fact, it's also on other platforms other than YouTube. I got it down on there.
30th? Mm-hmm. Fuck. Hey. Because I know that one for sure isn't on YouTube, but the other one's
Morty.
We then. Oh, wait. I don't know. I'm saying I'm flabbergasted, boy. We might have to do 60 then, no? So it evens out. No. Or even then, it's gonna be.
Our 60th is gonna be our next live episode.
Oh, that's true. 60 is live.
47,
48, 49. Where the fuck did the math go wrong?
If you're my son and you're watching this, take it easy on your old man. Right? I know you're a teenager now. He's growing. It's also his first time experience raising a child. So cut him some slack, right?
This doesn't seem right. Somewhere along the way, we would have had it upload twice in 1 week. Then.
Nah, that's
no,
fine.
we didn't though. If anything, there was a couple weeks on there. We uploaded it like a day after Friday.
That day is on a Monday or Tuesday, not on a Friday either way.
That's true.
So did you?
Oh.
Did you miscalculate? I'm not. Guys, we just recently watched Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. A couple days ago?
A couple days ago, but before we go into it, so we watched it Friday afternoon. Originally, we were going to watch it Thursday afternoon. Mm-hmm. What happened? So, at the place that we went to go watch the movie, it's usually our go-to because it's one of the cooler theaters, Valley View. However, in this occasion, there was a bit of a snafu. What was it that they said? The reason we couldn't go inside?
A broken water pipe or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Broken water pipe.
We were confused too because we pulled up there, parking lot empty.
Yeah.
Usually it's packed up. Usually, so I'm like, something's off
And
here.
keep in mind, like the whole, the drive there, we're just pumping music.
We're
excited. We're ready to go.
In there, we're getting ready for
everybody's
this.
there. Matt, Joey, John, Nacho, me. We're all there. But
just to lead to nothing but disappointment, dog.
Yeah.
That sucked.
It really did.
I was like, dog, out of all the days something could happen.
It almost felt like a fever dream. Like, no way it's happening right now.
We waited all day. We had to kill time during the day.
Yeah.
Just like, because it was only like a late showing, so it's like, that's the last thing in your day to look forward
Is that
to.
too big or did you want me to get the other one?
Got you done. Here's some of the options there.
The biggest one.
Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, that was kind of a bummer.
That was a bummer. So we had to wait a whole other day of not seeing spoilers, and staying away, trying to keep yourself busy.
I think that was the harder part, just avoiding spoilers, because I was scrolling on TikTok on Friday morning, and then I almost ruined one of the post credit screens for myself. I'm like, nope, and then I just got off social media.
I was so upset. Like I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna see it."
A little bit
close.
It's usually me, and I'll send them shit that's leaked, and then nah. But this time I had to I couldn't.
Yeah.
I wanted to wait for my boy Kang.
This is like a first movie in a while where like both post-credit scenes were major. You know.
Yeah.
Usually it's like one major one, another like.
It's okay. Yeah. But overall thoughts.
Well, hold on. From here on out, anything we say, just
It's spoiler.
spoiler in case anything comes out.
Yeah.
So exactly. So like the next day is the day we actually gotta watch it. Friday night, which was like even cooler, and like what's it called? That day, what you had to go drive and get your brother, huh?
Yeah, literally that same day on Friday we watched it. I went to drive all over
That would
my
have happened
brother.
with Wakanda Forever too. I mean,
Literally almost.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna have to be every movie at this point.
it's a
It's
requirement.
like a quick
Gabby's
4
gotta
hour
be there.
drive. Quick 4 hour drive before the movie. Just get my head right, head in my space.
Oh, did you chill there for a bit, or were you like, "Hey, Gabby, get your shit right now"?
No, yeah, I like literally as I was getting off the highway, I'm like, be outside. I was with my mom though.
How do you
Oh,
like?
you guys actually went together? I thought she would.
Yeah, I went to get in the van. Van drives like 4 times as smooth than Christian's.
Do you go to his do you go to his dorm to pick him up, or where do you go to
His dorm, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Straight in there.
Is he getting any bitches or Kishon?
I don't know, bro. His dorm is right, literally next door to the rec center. So I'm trying to see more muscle and what's going on.
Mm.
That doesn't answer my question though. Like, get bitches or what's going
Not that I
on?
know of, dog. Not that I know of.
I don't know, man. He's got all that time over there to himself. I would have figured by now. Like,
By himself,
quick
but you
little
can bring any
squeeze.
bitch into the dorm easy.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't have a roommate or nothing. Tampoco.
Oh really? Nice.
Yeah, he's on his own.
That's the only reason I go to college, just to fuck, not even to study.
Damn, just go to his what's that?
The bowl ready.
Oh, you want me to get the big ones?
We're not smoking anymore, guys.
Guys, yeah, this is gonna be a podcast for losers.
Wow.
Losers gonna say they're not gonna smoke anymore and keep smoking.
Losers and losers.
Let's just say it. 2 people said that. I never said that.
Guys, this was a delusional me. All right.
I was in the wrong headspace.
I was in the wrong.
It wasn't
headspace.
delusional you, it was overachieving you.
That was
Thought
me.
it
That was
could get
Patricia.
done. It was one of the voices. Man, I'm so tired, guys. I'm coming straight off a shift from work. I worked quick. It wasn't too bad today, but it's still. I'm sleepy as fuck. I didn't sleep good last night. I was telling Tito I was having like a little panic last night. I don't know why. Like just as I'm about to fall asleep, like on like a little panic, just like what the fuck's going on? It's like, dog, let me sleep. My brain's against me. It's like,
What?
but I mean, like I've been sleeping so late these last 2 days, like on my days off.
Yeah.
Oh
stay up
no!
playing games
I
with these
wonder.
guys.
I was gonna
I
say,
stay
but
up
Fortnite doesn't
the
help,
other
does
day,
it?
yeah, on Thursday night, I stayed up with Joey to like
Yeah, so like 4, no? 5?
to like
Yeah, I was
4.
looking at those calls. Like I was out driving. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers still playing.
No, that was probably Friday night. I think after the movie, cause like I remember that night I only got like 3-4 hours of sleep.
Friday night.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Cause I fell asleep at 5 a.m. Woke up at 8:30, and
No,
then that's what I told you. I was checking to see if Mom was gonna take the car or not. I didn't want to go. Dude.
Whatever you teach her, this guy.
Hey man, she knows what it is.
We picked it up, we picked
I'll
it up.
pay, you take it, no problem.
Actually, little side quest story. Nacho, he went to go take his van to the mechanic to go get it fixed up.
Should I know
and
it?
then I went to drop him off so that he can get the van, and then on our way back, we were racing on the street dog to get down. Whoever got down to Memphis first won. Technically, Nacho won because his lane moved faster. But yeah, me and Nacho were just racing the street.
Yeah, dude.
No.
And
funny.
that was what I
It's
even
funny
gonna
to
like.
It's okay. Like it had been a while since the car had gotten a tune-up or anything. Like essentially, what had happened was like our spark plugs or something. It got fucked up, and we had to pay for a whole new sensor.
You know.
That no, a whole bunch of things had to get done to the car. It was sounding like a motherfucker before we went.
Yeah, it
After-
sounds
dude,
spooky. I'm like,
when I got in
oh.
there, I was like, oh, this bitch is purring like
Not
a
only
baby.
that, like car racing is a dangerous profession. Like they'll eventually ask you to save the world, no?
Because it's about family.
Yeah,
I'll say, right?
No, but that was cool. But yeah, my sleep schedule has just been shit. That's what sucks. Is because I can just stay up one day and it fucks up the rest of the week. And
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah,
God.
that's how it was.
And then, because like I don't like taking melatonin because I'm like I'm a big guy, and then like in the morning
You're
it's
working
tough
a
to wake up.
overnight job. Forget about it. You know.
If you're working night shift, dog, shout out to you. 'cause
Shout out to you,
I've
'cause it
tried
really
my
is.
hand at it
Yeah.
multiple times. I don't like it.
I've done a full year of it. I'm cool. You know.
So did Tito.
I did do a full year. You know what? I didn't mind it, but look, I did see mine was like the sleep schedule would be all over the place. And,
Even then, like your social life is gone.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's literally
That,
just
when you
work
try to hang out, you're just
and
like,
sleep.
you know.
I'm saying.
Cause if not, then I don't know what I'm doing.
And keep in mind, like when Tito was working there, like that's when our uncle was selling food, and when our fucking stupid the cousins from Chicago would come over. So it's like you're trying to balance that, trying to hang out
With
with the
everything,
homies,
yeah.
and having to go work
Fucking
afterwards. Man, it is what it is. If you work night shift,
Shout out to you,
Shout
though.
out to you. You guys are braver. Those morning shift people always fucking complaining like y'all don't have it like the overnight people got it, man.
Although, you know what I will say about working overnight, I really loved, it was like, as I was ending my day, everyone else was starting theirs. So I'm like, haha, fuck you, nerds.
I'm saying
That's
you guys
just-
gotta go to work. I'm going to sleep.
Yep.
you want to sleep and then waking up to go to work, dog. It's the worst.
That does suck, I will
So
say.
one of those days, I was with Tito working. We had stayed up because it was the shift we did, and then we stayed up with our cousins a bit.
Okay.
I didn't fall asleep till like 11 a.m. Didn't wake up till 11 p.m.
Yeah.
And then it was time to go back, and I was like,
Nah, I've been
no,
wanting to sleep
mames.
like that,
Keep
dude.
in mind, I'm like 15, 16. And that was the first day like I had ever just slept the whole day, and it was like,
Wow, it really puts shit
What
into
is this
perspective.
like?
Like, no
Yeah.
habits.
I've had that like I fell asleep one time at like right after school. And like I remember waking up thinking it was already the next day, but it was like 12. But like the house was still like active as if like it was the morning to get ready for school, and I started getting ready and I looked at the time, it was like 11:50 at night.
Yep.
I'm like,
fuck this, I go back to sleep.
yeah, what's going on?
Is that the
I feel like
longest
I
you've
just
ever
missed the
slept,
whole
though?
day, you know? What was that?
Is that the longest you've ever slept?
Yeah, I don't know. I would have to think back. It's like trying to think of what's the longest you've been without showering. I think a week is for me.
Yeah.
Bro, like,
But that's when I was like.
some people, man, they be going like 3 weeks.
Now I can't go like 2 days without showering. Even like a day.
Is it me, or I feel like showering too much is not a good thing?
If you're always using hot water, yeah, it's not good.
Not only that, like, if you keep your body like 100% clean all the time, then
You're
like
more
you're more
susceptible.
vulnerable to like germs and stuff. Like they will affect you more because you're
Yeah.
not used to it.
That or too much washing your hair can damage it from its natural oils and shit. At least that's what my girl says. You
That's
know?
why the days I don't wash my hair, I just add a little conditioner. That's it.
But anyways, this is a review for.
Yeah, we really just jumped over it.
For Quantumania.
Actually, out of theater reaction, what's going on here?
I enjoyed it. It was definitely a good comic relief and
Yeah.
adventure after what was the deepness of Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
Most
It
definitely.
was a good way to start the Phase 5.
I will say, better than the reviews. Don't even listen to them. Just go see it for yourself. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I recommend just going to see it.
I mean, that's why the movie's there for, no?
Exactly. Like
Yeah, because, como dice John, I was reading reports about people walking out. Like,
I don't
no,
believe
I
that.
don't think
I
it,
think
like,
that's just
it
more
was.
publicity.
if you look at the
think
reviews,
so?
like the critics' reviews is like 40-something%, and like the audience review is like 80-something%.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
Fuck critics. Like,
Yeah,
at the end
fuck
of the day,
critics.
what do they know?
They just have an agenda to go against Marvel because they're taking all the money.
I'm saying.
You know.
It's because it's the only thing good nowadays.
I'm saying, you know?
Make something good and people will show up, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Simple as
saying.
that. Simple
Y'all
as
get mad
that.
at the competition. Your movie's
That's
ass.
why
Right.
A24, the movie studio, they're doing good shit.
I'm saying they know what to do. They know what's up.
The man Jordan Peele, he's doing good shit.
He is doing good stuff. John Krasinski, that movie with
Quiet
the
Place.
65,
Yeah.
and it said it was the writers from Quiet Place.
Mhm.
John Krasinski wrote A Quiet Place, so I'm guessing he had a little producing into that.
Yeah, no, that movie looks stupid.
I like the concept. Like it's another dinosaur movie, but back to the roots of like, hey, we're trying to survive. Like it's scary. Like all
I
right,
guess,
cool.
but like, I don't know.
I'd see it, but
I
on
feel
a
like I
streaming
saw the
service.
whole movie in the trailer. They showed too much in the trailer.
Yeah, I felt like I watched the movie.
For my taste, yeah. That bitch was like 5 minutes.
Dude, a lot
Like,
of trailers are doing that nowadays. Like honestly, I feel like the Ant-Man trailer showed a little too much. Like almost the whole plot.
Oh, yeah.
a bit.
I mean, at
But I mean,
the same
all-
time,
It just showed the whole Quantumania. Okay, like that's where the whole movie is gonna take place, pretty much. And it's like, well, I guess.
alrighty, let's go through the movie a little bit.
Nitpicking.
But before we do, quick rock, paper, scissors, who gets screens?
Evan.
Should play rock paper scissors right here.
Nah, don't
Uh,
do it.
sword fight. Okay.
Sword fight. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Get the fuck out of
Boys.
here.
I went like this at first, but I was like, nah, I'll let it go.
Legalize sleaze.
Well, fuck you then. No. I'm not wrong.
Oh, you guys, I'm sleepy. I'm fucking battling my demons over here.
clear.
Anyways,
Hopefully this makes it better.
Anywho, what's the best?
let's
part
talk
of
about the
movie
first
for
act.
you?
No,
Yeah, first act. Let's
First
break it down.
act, first act.
First act, catching up with Scott, all of them, the whole Pym. Would it be the Pym family or the Lang family? Because it's half and half at this point.
That's true.
Well, first of
It's
all,
half and
let's
half.
go through who we didn't see. His wife and her husband, the cop, and then the
Yeah.
three amigos. We didn't see.
Yeah.
You know what I found out? The gooey guy with the red.
Yeah, that's
Any one of those? That's
the Russian guy.
The voice actor who does Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga from like the.
I'm
the
like,
first
he's
two
still in the movie, but not his
Ooh,
character.
Okay,
That's what I was
interesting.
That motherfucker's everywhere. He's done
Yeah.
every comic thing that he can. He's
Yeah,
been in
he's
Star
in
Wars.
there. At this point,
He should be.
should be.
He's doing a good job. But
No, yeah.
so yeah,
We didn't see
running back
them.
with Scott.
Running back with Scott. Oh, you know, I also found out how, like, at the end of Ant-Man and the Wasp, how, like, oh, they were gonna send Ant-Man in the post-credit scene. They sent Ant-Man back, and weirdly enough, this girl, Janet, didn't warn them or anything. She didn't shoot. I think it's because the events of Endgame and Loki didn't happen yet, so Kang wasn't a thing until, and then all of a sudden, yeah, she did have the whole thing with King. That's a whole mind fuck. You would think
I
about
don't know.
it, right?
I think she would have had it, but like where she sent Scott in the end of their movie was a controlled space where it wasn't where King was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it was a controlled space where he could just get the molecules he needs, jump back up.
There was also that question, like, oh, how much time had passed? Like, supposedly Ant-Man was just in a time vortex at one time, and that's why it was like that.
Here's the thing, that like there's a little nitpick. They say the quantum realm is outside of time and space, but she knows it had been 30 years that had passed for her. It's like, how do you know? It could have been 100 years. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Yeah.
I can see that.
Even the
Well, maybe when she got out, like, she was told, like,
no,
oh, it's
but
been
a
30
Krylark,
years.
that man brought it up. Like, oh, you've been out here for years, or something he said about that, and it's like, if you don't have time,
How do you?
Maybe it's just on your perception of how long you've been experiencing this, and it could just feel like.
and like, how do you sleep down there? Because there's no sun. There's no set schedule. Do you even sleep? I don't know, man. It's a whole thing. But what else happens before that? We just catch up with Cassie.
We do catch up with Cassie. She's doing a whole experiment and a half.
All of a sudden, all the kids are smart now. You know?
Yeah, like where did she get all the whole quantum shit from and like understand that?
I mean, yeah, she read this guy's notes and stuff, but I'm being like,
I don't know. It just felt weird seeing her like literally a little kid and now she's like 16. It's like
she's 16 and now
Yeah,
fighting
that's-
MODOK and winning.
yeah.
Okay, we're fast forwarding there, but the point is that I like the actress though. I think Paul Rudd was a big star in this movie. Clearly, like you can't not like him.
Yeah.
You know, he's like.
Have
a
you seen
golden
his son
retriever.
talk with him? His son
He looks
sounds
exactly like him.
No way.
He really
I
does.
did not
Yeah.
see his
I'll
son.
look it up. Meanwhile, you guys keep talking about.
What's it called? Honestly,
Great.
I
Okay, you were gonna
I
rate
heard
notes?
the book is an actual real thing that you can read.
The book.
Oh,
Scott
Paul
Lang's
Rudd's
book.
Yeah.
Oh no, mas.
Yeah.
I'd like to read that.
Yeah, me too.
That was cool. He's a whole author.
Yeah.
Yeah, like listen to the voice. So that's Paul Rudd and then the son. You'll hear Paul first.
Right?
If you were looking at him, you would
You would think it was Paul.
You think he would be doing like an impression of him? It's like, no, that's his kid for sure.
Yeah.
He's got the cadence down.
Yeah.
So yeah.
He got the mom's like facial features with the voice. The dad.
Oh, Dad. Who is this, Mom? I don't even know who.
I don't know, some bitch.
Let's look at
Yeah.
Wow.
Come
Shout
on,
out
that's
to
Paul
Dad.
Rudd's wife.
You
Come
already
on.
shut
Paul
Paul Rudd up
Rudd.
putting up that vid and she's like, hey, look what this thing said.
I love you. No, but so then they enter the quantum realm because they send on the signal, and I guess
This
MODOK tracked
motherfucker
it.
Paul Rudd is 53.
Yeah.
Wow. He looks like not a
Jesus.
day over 40.
I'm saying like late 30s, early 40s.
Black don't crack, boy.
That don't crack. Now once Robert Downey Jr. like after Endgame, aged like 10 years all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Blonde woman.
Okay,
No
that's
idea
cool.
who she is, but
Yeah, no
it's her.
idea. But that's cool.
He's happy.
Shout out to you, Pop
right. I will say this, like, the entire field of Quantum Realm, loved it. You know?
Yes.
I like what they did, the audacities, and I don't even know if that's a word.
Visually looked really
Visually
nice.
looked good. People were complaining about CGI. If you ask me, I thought CGI was 12-notch in this fucking movie. And you gotta think about it, they have a budget, and 90% of the movie is CGI, and they have to focus a lot of the movie on the more important shots. If that's kind of sacrificing the less important shots, you just have to see it in a movie perspective. And even then, I barely saw any shots where it was a little iffy. There was a couple, but like, I don't
That's
care.
the thing. I feel like the idea is like go into the movie, like just accept the weird. You know?
Yeah.
Don't go in there like, oh, I need perfect fucking CGI every time. It's
This
like,
guy's
no.
head looks like... No, that's how he's supposed to. He's supposed to look weird. He's supposed to be like, oh. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Hi. How's it going? No, but what you think your favorite thing about the Quantum Realm is? Just the Quantum Realm itself, like I thought it was funny the scene where everyone's just like and then once they started drinking it just switched.
Yes.
Drink the juice.
That's cool.
Hey, how are ya?
Pretty much.
How are ya?
That was cool because like at the end of the day they can make like contact and communicate with them.
Yeah, that's cool.
Guys, this is a podcast for stoners and stonettes. So without further ado, if you're smoking anything, you're hitting whatever, you're eating whatever, just get high with us.
So here's my thing though, like Krylar, he was down there, but he's not human.
What
But
the fuck
he's
is
a
he?
fucking
But he looks like a
human,
person.
yeah.
Yeah. That
Same
was
thing with
odd.
that one girl who was like, he took my home. It's like, where are you coming from? Like, you look human. You look
Yeah.
just like these guys.
Yeah. And when I saw the broccoli guy, I'm like, oh, someone dropped the broccoli in there.
Or something, yeah. I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
It's like,
and
how
like
is it
that.
just a broccoli? But I think that's the point of
So,
it.
like, it doesn't fuck with their head to get like, oh, like, we're in a quantum realm. Like, there's a whole world out there, and then we're just stuck down here.
Do you think it even know?
I don't know, man. This is a weird concept. I was just thinking about that, like, you guys can find a way out. Like,
That's
work
what King has
with
been
King.
trying to do.
yeah. I like that version of King.
I
He was
also-
really good. Shout out Jonathan Majors.
I don't think
Jonathan's
he's
killing
dead.
it.
I don't think he's dead. I think...
Did you see the theory, kid? Like, he just got sucked into the Beyond, and then at the end of Secret Wars, he's the Beyonder version of King.
Oh.
And he's, like, controlling everything.
I could see him come back definitely later on.
Because, like, he was the most evil one, and then, like, he just comes out and he's, like, pure.
And yeah, and it makes sense at Loki how there was one broken statue. And
told
then
you.
the other
Yes.
three, it was the three at the post credit scene, and then the one that was exiled.
Yep. That was cool.
Attention to detail, I like you.
I respect that.
And then we'll see how the story continues, man. I'm just curious on what's the next property that, well, other than Loki season 2, where else a King variant might show up.
I think, there's theories that Rama Tut is going to be the villain of Fantastic Four.
Interesting.
Because he was the villain, he was their first villain in the comics.
I was thinking something in maybe like in Moon Knight, but because there was that little Easter egg with the guy's jean jacket in the back had a Roma Tut symbol,
Yeah.
like a king Roma Tut
Like
symbol.
the
Nice.
Pharaoh comic, or
Yeah.
the
So it was a little Easter egg. I was thinking maybe he could show up as something, but they didn't go back in time or nothing.
No, but,
You think we'll see Iron Boy Jr. or Iron Man? What's his name?
Iron Lad?
Iron Lad. That's what I was thinking. That version of King?
Version,
Isn't that his teenage version? He tries so
Yeah.
far says they make him evil, but
He's like,
nah.
fuck you, guy.
I'm gonna go back and join the Young Avengers. Yeah.
yeah.
How do you think they pull that off with him? Do you think they just get another actor, or like do they use like the like
Probably the
synthesizer
young-
to make him look younger? Or
No, it would probably be the young actor who plays him in Creed 3. Because in Creed 3, there's a younger version of him, and then it's Jonathan Majors. And they look pretty similar.
Actually, King is in Creed 3.
That's
how hard
They're
you
saying
say
that Creed 3 is just a spin-off of the
It is a
multiverse King.
spin-off.
It's King fighting Killmonger for the throne.
Oh, I
It's like,
did forget about that.
yeah,
Yeah.
man.
That's actually.
Just let
Oh,
them
you
be.
know what? In the post-credit scene, I
That's
saw
great.
like one of the Kings had a suit.
Yeah, and that could be...
King. Like the one.
That's the fucking thing. Like, it's been, like, 7 years since Homecoming came out, and we have no idea who bought Avengers Tower.
Yeah.
It might be one of his sisters.
You know, that's the thing. Like, it's 7 years. It's like, come on.
It's gotta be. It's only one of two.
It's King or it's Baxter Building.
The Baxter Building, exactly.
But even
the
then,
Baxter
it's
Building.
like
Fantastic Four.
But even then, it's like, where these motherfuckers been at this
Yeah,
whole
I'm
time?
saying, like,
I don't know. It's just like
Not to
MCU is
mention,
cool, but
like
just,
they said, oh, like Fantastic Four is not an origin movie, so who knows if they already have their powers, like how Homecoming was.
Okay.
And
this time, if it's not space, it could be quantum shit, and it's like,
The way they got their powers.
yeah, interesting. But I don't know. We'll see. The motherfucking movie's like
Sure.
2 years away.
I was gonna say, when is it? Like, isn't even.
They're about to start casting for Sue. So yeah, it's gonna take a
it's
second.
gonna take a second.
You remember when they said Jason Segel was gonna show up as the Thing in She-Hulk?
I never heard of that.
Yeah, that was a theory for a second there.
He was gonna show up as a thing?
As the Thing.
Wait, is he gonna be the thing in the.
No, that was just speculation.
I didn't think we were gonna see any of the four until their movie.
Yeah,
To be honest, other than of course multiversal ways.
From that,
All I know is that this movie's a better multiverse movie than Multiverse of Madness. That's all I gotta say.
It's okay. They didn't even deal with the multiverse.
Exactly.
It was good. What is it? It had some good comedy bits, like knowing that Ant-Man's like a comedic character. You see,
They use them.
They use them in the right spots.
Right.
At least for him.
It
There were
wasn't-
other characters who had.
Yeah, it didn't feel too forced with him. Maybe like one or two, but I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. Like, I don't understand why people didn't like the. I don't know, the whole. The quantum realm didn't look good. I liked it the whole time.
The
I
whole
was
time
in
it looked
I was in
amazing.
it. There wasn't really a second where I was like, you know what, this looking like Spy
Not
Kids.
at all. Not at all. Like I was expecting to see a couple bad ones, but I barely saw any bad ones. On top of that, we didn't even see it in IMAX, and it still looked amazing.
Yeah, we saw it in a little movie theater. There was like at least a good 12 of us in there. There wasn't a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
So,
We were half of them.
what do you guys think about
Pretty much, we got to see a whole roll.
Same.
MODOK? CGI, but also as a character.
It was cool. I kind of wish that he didn't kill him off, just because I feel like they
Yeah.
could have used them more.
I like
They
them.
could
It
have
was
used
funny.
them a little more. What's it called? But they kind of had to kill off some villain, you know, like usual.
I really thought Ant-Man was gonna die.
Same.
I was so
Yeah.
ready just to
It was
lose him.
either he was gonna die or he's trapped with Kang now.
That or I mean like when Hope came back, I was like, fuck, she's gonna bite the bullet.
She's gonna bite the bullet, or they both have they're stranded there, and then the movie will end there.
I think it would have been better if Ant-Man just got stuck down there and then he just goes.
That would have
like,
been interesting.
Yeah.
torture the whole
I
time.
do like the end where it goes back to a regular day, all in one day. You know.
But I like how like, wait,
Oh,
they
that's
said
the
it
other
only
thing.
lasted one day.
I don't.
Supposedly.
They never
He-
really mentioned it, did they?
Yeah.
I mean, at the end, he was just like, "What a crazy day I just had."
He did say that.
I don't
You
know.
know what I mean?
Interesting.
I don't know, but I like how at that scene, like, it's the up good like Philly music, but I like that they show his panic because it reminded me of Tony when he was panicking,
Yeah.
and it was like it shows like it gets to these heroes.
Yeah.
They're not just heroes; they're people at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I like that he's smart enough to like, did I fuck up? Did I do something? Should I like? Nah.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but like in the background in some of those shots, it was a lot of green and purple, symbolizing that he's still thinking about Kang in
It's
some
like the
way.
cake was green and
Oh, that's
balloons
true.
were purple.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
very true. Oh, very nice.
But let's get to like the meat and potatoes here.
Yes. Good
The
introduction for
post-credit
Kang.
scenes.
I like that.
Post credit scene. The first one was
Fucking
had me excited.
Yeah.
Fucking just see, because like there was an interview with Kevin Feige where he almost slipped up saying
Yeah.
that they already filmed it, but we had already speculated
I
like
also
something
saw
would
that.
have showed up.
I also saw that.
I did not disappoint for me at all. I was
No,
like
yeah.
super hype.
I was hoping because once earlier in the movie they were like, "Oh, he was banished by who?" And
Yeah.
I'm like, "Council. It's got to be." You know.
Run them out of time. I was like, damn.
First of all, Jonathan Major's performance, bravo. I'll give him that, and I'm very excited to see his different portrayals.
Give me 1 second here, bro. How is it this Kang fought the Avengers, conquered so many timelines, which we didn't really get to see, unfortunately, a lot. We just got quick flashes of him conquering shit. This motherfucker loses to ants. You know what I mean?
But do you know what's the crazy part though? He defeated all of them and survived.
All what?
All the ants were done.
They were killed?
All of them. He killed them all.
No, he didn't.
He lost all his technology. He was done, but there was no more ants trying to get him because he had killed them all.
I guess, but I don't know. I think just that concept of him was a little.
It was a little
I mean, the
something.
ants were advanced, so I'll give them
Ants were
that.
advanced, plus they're
Yes,
strong,
but
they're
I
smart,
don't know. I
and
think it was a
you
little
know.
too on the nose with Ant-Man.
And it's
I
also
guess.
like her thing with the lion. If there's so many hyenas, sometimes and he was by himself too.
I don't know. I really like that king though. I like how he was gonna try to play Janet like, oh, I'm a good guy. I'm just here chilling.
Right.
When he puts on the suit though, when he turns on his machine and then the suit comes on, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
this is what I want to see. That's all I was hoping for, dog. 'Cause it's
They
like,
were fucking edging us. I was showing this guy for like 40 minutes.
yeah. All you hear is, oh, you don't want to talk about him or he or all this. It's like, just say the name.
Fucking
Yeah.
spit it out, bitch.
It took forever for her to fucking say what happened. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Jesus
dude! I
Christ.
swear to God, there was like 5 exposition scenes where this bitch is like, "Ma'am, what happened?" I don't want to talk about it. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, just, tell him. I don't know. I feel like in scenes like that, it's like you gotta find a new way to write it.
Yeah.
Because I've seen that so many times before. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we can't talk about the big bad.
So
Harry
just
Potter,
say it.
he remains, all that shit.
Like, man, what is this?
give me something.
I'm saying, or like, give a little exposition before it's too late. Yeah, they're in battle.
My only thing is like I'm worried is like not worried. I'd say the writer for this movie is like also like writing King Dynasty.
Oh.
Yeah, and then the director for Shang-Chi is also directing King Dynasty.
Well, I mean,
Secret Wars, give it to Russos. Let them do their thing. That's all I'm saying.
That's the thing, though. Like, what the fuck's gonna happen in King Dynasty? Are they all just gonna attack?
That's true.
But like, keep in mind, like, the only reason the King Dynasty is here is because he who remains is dead.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and then when in the timeline is he gonna come around and be like, let's fix all of this?
It's gonna go right back to him
That's what I'm
going on
saying.
top.
It's gonna loop back around. I bet that's
All
gonna
the
be like the end
circle.
of Secret Wars.
Oh.
You see all the timelines coming back, one sacred timeline, and then at
And
the
he
end of
just
the
sits
day,
on his
it's
chair.
yeah,
Just sitting there,
Sitting.
just
like we're back here again.
man. I'm excited for this fucking journey.
Yeah.
If you're not
Yeah.
on the Marvel train, I don't know why, but get on there, dog.
2 more phases
Yeah.
until we get there.
And there's a whole King Dynasty thing, but everything in between with Secret Invasion, Thunderbolts, Captain America 4. What type of storylines are going to be developing with that, and how that's going to tie in, or because of the fallout that could happen with all that, could make them more vulnerable against the King Dynasty. Kind of how Civil War made them more vulnerable against Thanos when he came in Infinity War. You know what I mean?
For sure. There's people trashing the post-credit scene online.
Which one?
The one with King.
They both like him.
I don't know, because they were like cheesy, quick, where you can't see his acting. And it's like, I guess
It's a post-credit scene, y'all.
Yeah, it's a post-credit scene. Like,
People
give it a
just want to
second.
get to the destination so quick. Like,
So,
let's
yeah,
fucking
that
enjoy
shot,
the
though,
journey.
that shot at the end of all the Kings hyping each other up,
Yeah.
dude. That's straight out of the comics, and I love that shot.
Yeah. Especially with the old guy at the
Yeah.
old one,
Mhm.
straight from the comic panel
Literally.
shot.
Yeah.
Look, I'll show you. Because that was a
Very
great
good.
shot. That
So-
was really good.
And there's a lot of little Easter eggs on specific kings that we see. We'll get a closer look on it as.
But I
we
love
get
that they
into
all
it.
had the same type platform that Mr. Fantastic uses in Doctor Strange.
Mm.
Because it's that exact same
It's the
platform.
same thing, same polo and everything. So second post credit scene. I
You
was
know how
gonna
at the end when
say.
they zoom and it's all of them. That's the actual shot of the comics.
Oh,
so like they got it
okay,
right.
That's badass.
It's a coliseum and it's all of them there,
Yeah,
and it's like, dude.
that's what I like when they bring it.
Plus, I don't know, but this is me personally. I think for the king suit, I think it was too metallic. I wouldn't have mind just seeing the robe and just the top part, the armor, and then the gauntlets, the high knee boots.
Maybe we'll see it. Maybe we'll see it. There was probably one or two that had it in the console. Who knows?
Maybe it's gonna put a lot of pressure.
How many
on
takes do you think he had to do?
Oh
You know,
A
man.
lot, dog.
So
There's
many?
no way.
Just for one little scene.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like he should ask James McAvoy for advice on switching characters for like personalities.
Yes,
Yeah.
James
Like, he did it
Mankiewicz,
so well.
God Damn.
Him, Oscar Isaac. Those three, they know what they're fucking doing. You know,
That's acting. They know what the fuck is going on.
professionals.
Plus, this motherfucker Jonathan Majors is built like fucking Thanos, dude. That motherfucker's ripped to the gills. It's like, I don't want to be offensive here, but it's the black genetics. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's like,
Doesn't take too
goddamn.
much. Doesn't take too much to get fucking bulked.
This
Yeah.
motherfucker's swole, dude.
So second post-credit scene with Loki, huh? And
Yeah,
I told you they
okay.
didn't want to show anything with Loki yet until this movie passed because it had to do with, Kang.
Right.
So
That's the thing. This motherfucker's gonna pop up everywhere.
yeah, I'm
Little
excited.
things here and there.
I'm really excited. I feel Loki season 2 is gonna be like
Fucking great.
fucking tenfold on season 1 because now they're gonna be traveling different places, doing this and that. Like, I'm here for it. I'm
Yeah.
here for it.
I'm for sure gonna be up at 3 a.m. for Loki.
No,
I'll
most
tell you
definitely.
that.
They
I'll
should
tell you
change that
that.
time, man. They should
I'm
change
just
that
glad
time.
they're switching it to being less shows this year. Because previously it was gonna be like 6 shows coming out, but now it's only down to 2. It's like, it's all we need. We don't really need Ironheart. We don't need Agatha. We don't need Echo as much. I don't know why they gave them shows. Like, I don't know. Echo, I thought I saw enough of her in Hawkeye. Like, even seeing her in Daredevil would be cool, but on her own show, I don't know.
The only reason I wouldn't mind seeing Echo is because Daredevil was gonna show up in it.
That's what I'm saying. But like, she could have just showed up in his show instead. Does she really need a whole background story?
It's true.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't know. I mean, Agatha, like,
Agatha Harkness.
that's just there for probably Scarlet Witch storyline to see her
Scarlet
come
Witch
back.
storyline. Some people are saying Young Avengers could be teasing up in that one.
But I mean, the thing I don't get about this is like they have Agatha Covenant Chaos, and then they're also thinking of a Doctor Strange show with like Doctor Strange Academy, where it's like a bunch of magic shit, and it's like it's got to be the same thing.
A little bit.
Ned's gonna be there.
Nah, that's not. Remember, he doesn't know he had powers. You think he becomes Hobgoblin? That'd be a crazy
I like how
story
he made
arc.
the promise. Yeah, I promise you I won't kill you. And then he forgets and he could.
Yeah,
I don't know.
dog.
What a storyline.
It just feels weird not having Oscorp in this MCU.
Yeah. I'm excited for the animated show with freshman year.
I mean, we've all known Norman Osborn is black. They gave him waves in the comics. They tried to make him white. This motherfucker's black. Like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's a black man. And I'd love to see that. There's, for like the MCU, there's people wanting Timothy Chalamet as Harry Osborn.
Oh,
Man,
I can see
he's a
that.
beautiful boy. Hello?
Mid phone call?
No, es que todavía estamos ocupados. Ahorita estamos grabando nuestro show.
Shout out Ruben's mom.
So, if you had to rate it out of 10, what would you rate it?
I'm gonna give it a 7.8 out of 10. It's above average for me.
Oh, yeah.
I would say it's a great movie.
For sure.
Rewatchable.
¿Está ya solo?
I'd also give it a. So
Y solo?
originally I gave it a 7.9 and then I went to 7.5. I think I'm gonna go like average it 7.7.
Mm,
was
okay.
that?
We're like around the same area.
Okay, pues ahorita llego yo.
You're like a B plus.
Yeah.
A B plus, I think, is what fits there.
You got a lip or?
No, just confirming that she's getting my
Oh, okay.
So yeah, guys, I'll give that movie a B plus.
Yeah,
I'll give it a good P plus.
If you had to
Modoc
rank it out of
was
10?
funny. I'd probably give it a 7, a 6, 7.
I like MODOK, like the actor's portrayal for MODOK and how he had like the way he was delivering lines was funny. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I mean the whole shot of him like showing his little ass.
Yeah, that
Like,
was hilarious.
the mom is.
All that and more.
But like the only reason I'd give it like a lower score is because I felt again going back to like the whole Janet thing. There was too much talking about shit instead of doing shit or like showing it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I would have liked to see him conquer a little bit. Like I didn't fully buy him as King the Conqueror. I bought it from the energy he gave off. But
Yeah. Just his presence
I would've
definitely
liked
had
a
a
little
weight
more.
to it.
And I like how they incorporated the comic accuracy of the lines on his face, get their scars, and I was like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
But the thing is, okay, from
Who knows if they'll even be explaining, like people were in the Thanos thing with the 3 marks. They were like, oh, Wolverine. Nah.
It never happened.
You just got it from a battle a long time ago. What if season 2? What's going on with that? You know, that's what I'm waiting on. What if season 2?
Oh, that's true.
Alright, I can take it or leave it.
Give me a trailer at least. I want to see what the. Supposedly there's a rumored episode where it's like Wenwu versus Odin versus the Ancient One.
Oh.
So.
Shang-Chi's dad. One.
That's badass.
Is that his name? It might just be.
No, that's him.
Okay, cool. Guys, so great movie. Recommend it. Go watch it. Go watch it.
Yeah, go watch it. Make your own fucking assessments. Let us know what you think. If you agree with our statements or not.
I'm saying, you agree, disagree, let us know in the comments below.
Exactly. So, Elimination Chamber literally happened last night as we're recording this. Yep.
It was good. It was probably like one lame match. There was good spots, though, man.
Yeah, there was good spots in the Elimination Chamber. I'll say that, but it really was a one match.
There was one moment where I panicked for Johnny Gargano's life.
Yeah.
When he did the
other
thing, I thought he did it on the corner.
No,
yeah, I think he
one.
had cracked his head or
That's
something.
that one when he flipped Bronson Reed over him.
Oh, he did.
It looked like he was about to land on his neck, and like Bronson was gonna land on top of him.
For a second, when Seth did the thing with the black guys, what's his name?
Montez.
I actually thought Loki had a concussion for a second.
For a quick
I'm
second,
like,
yeah.
it's legit, because that guy's acting was like,
Yeah,
I'm like, all right, professional.
Just the fact that he didn't
was
roll
walking
out
down
of
the
the ring.
steps, yeah.
But then Manny kept saying, I'm telling you to work. Logan Paul's gonna come in. I'm like, no way, dude.
How did he know?
That's what I'm saying.
The only reason why I didn't think it was a legit injury is because usually when it's a legit injury, they
They
put
do
up
the
X. Yeah, and the X
And
was
also
I feel like he was
concussion
just like, hey, help
stretcher.
me sell this.
yeah, stretcher.
wouldn't
If someone
they
can't
wouldn't try to make him walk all the way back.
obviously, yeah.
No, but yeah, for sure, it's always the X. Like, that's how you know someone's hurt. But no, shout out to Montez. He knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing. He fooled me. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
For a second there, but then
For a
you
second.
see him get up and it's like, okay.
Yeah.
So I've seen people knocked out cold before. And he was
And also,
kind
I
of there.
didn't even like his head didn't even hit the actual
Yeah, you
ground.
see.
So I'm like, okay. I mean, maybe a little whiplash, bro.
I like the bit they did with Gargano and Seth locking Theory into the chamber
then just both beating the shit out of him?
Dog shit out of him.
I will say I was surprised to get Theory won the match. I thought either Montez was gonna win it or maybe Johnny.
Yeah, Gargano looked. It's just like just as they were both getting fired up.
Yeah.
Eliminated.
It's like no mames, dog.
I got that too. And then
Pushing
Manny's
Theory
like,
to the moon,
I'm
dog.
telling you, it's gonna be like Seth and Theory last, and then Logan's gonna interfere. Theory's gonna win.
Wow, yeah, you really flew
He's
it.
flew it off, yeah. I don't know, man.
It's the whole thing.
It's the whole thing. But
It
anyways,
was a good night of wrestling, though.
It
The
was
women's
a good
was
night.
entertaining. También. They were pretty cool.
Yeah, they had
I
some
didn't
good
see it,
spots.
but I saw a couple of the spots and stuff, and it looks legit.
It was pretty
No,
solid.
it was good. Asuka, fucking badass.
Yeah.
Oh,
Her
quick
makeup.
little shout out to Asuka. I saw this on Instagram earlier. She's the first woman to win Money in the Bank, Royal Rumble, and an Elimination Chamber.
Damn.
Actually, she's the only woman who's done all three so far.
Because Japan does
So
the best.
shout out to Asuka. What's it called? The Lashley listener match. I thought it was you could have had that on Raw. You didn't need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with the shitty.
You're
ending.
just gonna end up just another regular disqualification because this guy's angry. Like, come on. Where's the story? What's going on?
Yeah, what is the story with this?
Like, and who's Bray Wyatt gonna go
Just
against
two
now?
big
You know?
And that's my thing. Like, why does he want to fight them? Like, neither of them have a title. So, like, why
You
the
think
hatred?
that going into that promo, he knew that it would end in disqualification, or did he watch it and he's like, fuck.
Well, what if he ends up doing a tag team? Him and Uncle Howdy versus Lashley and Leslie.
Those motherfuckers aren't gonna team up.
No, they're
Bobby,
not gonna
he
team
hates
up.
him.
Bobby who?
That's
Exactly.
But,
It's just like they don't know who else to go up against Brock Lesnar that can withstand him.
Brock
you
doesn't
know?
need to be there. He really doesn't.
He's been there for a
That's
long
fine, yeah.
time at
There's
this
like
point.
100 guys in the back that like could get a push or something.
Yes,
Whatever
money.
happened to Veer Mahan? That motherfucker
He's in
was
NXT
getting
now.
pushed, bro.
Yeah. He was a Vince's
on
guy,
it.
and
Oh
then
my God.
since Vince left, you can tell who.
Just dominating Dominic every week. It's like, give me a new guy. And that's what I hate about WWE. You get the biggest motherfucker, give them to like local talent.
yeah, it's like
It's
hey, man,
stupid.
give me
Like that's what they did
something
with Braun
versus
Strowman. It's like, come on. Put him up against Mark Henry, someone big,
I'm
someone.
saying.
I don't know. That shit's always stupid to me. But let's
How
talk
about that main event?
the real fucking meat and potatoes here, bro.
Yeah.
seeing how this storyline was gonna end up, and my God, it did not disappoint.
No.
I don't know. I kind of wish Sammy would have had the title.
Nah.
Look, you're in Montreal. You're with his people. It would have been.
That would
It
have been
would
a
have been
crazy
cool,
story.
but like it's been statistically that Manny told me statistically like
Yeah,
if you're in your hometown, you're
not.
not gonna win. Yeah.
I mean, it happened to Drew.
Yeah, that sucked. But that's the thing, then, it's just like the whole storyline is who's really gonna be the one to beat Roman. Sammy had him there for a fucking second.
Yeah.
man.
Legit though, yeah.
He did have
Dude,
him.
that's one of the ones we should have recorded.
Dude,
Like, dog, my
I
God.
was like full blown when like Jimmy came in, still kicked
Yeah,
out. I was like,
dude,
no
dude,
way.
that's what I'm saying. We were freaking the fuck out.
And
And then,
he pulled another trope where he was trying to get Jimmy, and this guy tried to get him, and he still got out. I'm like, what type of Dolph Ziggler shit is this? You know?
Wow. No, but the man, fucking Roman, his kicking out ability has gotten way better.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like,
he's
fuck,
really good at
it's
selling.
right there.
Close, yeah.
It's right there. But that's one of the few matches recently that I was like on edge for, because I was like,
Yeah, I'm like,
it was really like, this motherfucker can get it,
he could.
Those
He
new
could have
also
done
were
it.
really close.
dude.
There was a couple times that I thought, oh, it's ending. Nope.
Yeah, but Manny
Yeah.
was saying like, oh, they wouldn't want him to become champion because he's not the ideal body type to be like the face of the company.
It's just the moment, though.
It is
I
the
feel
moment. That's
like
what I
it
was
for the
saying. I'm
moment.
like, it's for the moment. It's not like he's
fine.
gonna be like, oh, holding it for a while or nothing. Because Cody has to come in, you know.
Right.
I don't know.
Because yeah, it could have been as simple as he wins it tonight, and then like leading up to Mania, he puts it up against Roman on SmackDown or something, and then loses it if he wants
All I
to
know
do that
is
story
that-
short.
Nah, but it would defeat the whole purpose of like him being undefeated for so long.
I guess, but
All I know is
I don't
that,
know.
like,
I'm
That's
set
what I'm
on
telling
Roman
you.
right
That's
now.
the whole point of the storyline is who's gonna beat Roman. Sammy was close, but fuck,
Couldn't do it.
he just showed us what like that the Roman's but a man. It was a good match, man.
It was a good match.
It was
He
really
actually
good.
had to make Roman actually work for it, you know.
I love Roman's ability to like be fighting and just talk mad shit. Because like he's talking shit to Sammy, he's telling his
Fuck
wife
you,
shit.
Roman.
Yeah.
Oh,
He really just took off at
man.
that. It's not gonna hit as the same as at the end of Royal Rumble, because at the end of the Royal Rumble is where he got heat,
Yeah, I'm saying.
crazy heat. Just like
Mm.
it was literally fuck
And
Roman.
you would think it's a compliment, no matter if they're booing or cheering you, as long as they're loud.
That's
doing
what's
something
wrong.
right,
As long
you
as
know?
you're getting a reaction. If they're just chilling in on their phones, you're doing something wrong.
Dude, that reaction when he hit him with the chair. I haven't heard something
Dude,
like that
pop,
in years,
dude. I'm
dude.
saying,
Years.
but it's just like you can see the wind up, but still,
Yeah.
the moment it happened, it's like, fuck.
And you actually, I thought Jay was gonna do it. I didn't like how Jay just got there and then.
Yeah,
That's
just like
Yeah,
but-
like, hey, are you gonna help?
But
Or
it-
I
it-
low
it's-
key thought he was gonna.
But I mean, like, it doesn't make a definitive decision because there's fans speculating like at Royal Rumble the first night it'll be for the tag team titles,
Mania?
KO and Sammy versus the Usos.
Mhm.
But I don't know because like Jay seems so conflicted, like he could switch sides. I don't know.
Mhm.
I think that was a weird spot for sure. There was no conclusion to it. What are you doing? You better wash your hands before this fight.
I pissed the shit. No wash hands.
Jesus.
You already smoked one blunt, you're gonna smoke another. Cause you little piece of shit.
Wow.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I love this guy. I love both of them. But don't tell him that.
Okay.
Cool. You heard it here first, folks.
But when Paul
So
came
far-
in, I mean, to the match,
Yeah,
Paul
yeah.
Heyman,
and Slender.
I was like, wow, he's really just trying to stand up for his tribal chief.
What is it called? Yes, my tribal chief. My tribal chief.
Where should
Like-
be tribal chief? Shmooly? I love that. That shit was stupid as fuck.
Oh, I
Royal
saw the
Rumble.
video you sent me with him talking about what's his name?
Oh, Benoit.
Benoit.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's like, what a take.
he's right. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
He's the
Paul.
voice of reason, Paul.
Paul's a
Heyman.
good talker, dude. This motherfucker's been around for ages.
He can sell ice to Eskimo. That's a good.
And you can tell like he likes what he's doing. He enjoys still watching wrestling with what he's doing. So.
He can sell vision to a blind guy.
Man.
I'm just saying, dude. The motherfucker knows how to work.
Do you guys think like all the old wrestlers, like even though they're retired, they're still watching wrestling constantly.
Some of them, maybe.
I know McFoley still does.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I feel like fucking Vince was quaking in his boots yesterday, seeing how well it went. I feel like Vince would be the type kid, like, oh, like, I'll root for this to lose.
I want more.
Yeah.
Vinnie Mac, shout out
Did
to
you see
you.
the press conference yesterday?
Just
With
when
Triple
Sammy
H?
talked, and actually, yeah, just Sammy's part.
Watch Triple H. Because, like, the way he talks about the business and the way he's looking forward to creative, you could tell this motherfucker has the passion. The same, like, passion he had as wrestling. But, like, it just shows you how, it was more of a job for Vince than it was really to create entertainment. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
This motherfucker
I mean,
just
after
washed
so
up.
many years.
Yeah, that's true. You since like fucking what, the 70s, por ahí?
And that's the thing, he was such in his old head ways. Like, did you know the original plan for, I don't remember what WrestleMania it was, but, KO and Jericho were gonna fight for the title.
Yeah,
But then he took it away from KO, gave it to Goldberg, thinking it was gonna sell more. It's like, this motherfucker's old, no one cares.
Fun fact: that's what drove Jericho out of WWE
Yeah, out of
and into
WWE.
AEW / New Japan.
Because, like, this motherfucker is just like... And, like, I don't know, I think everyone was just too scared to get up and say something. And it's like, fuck this old
Yeah, because that could be your
man.
job right there.
Yeah,
He's literally the Mad King. He just, like, had too much power. Fuck you. Nah, man. Fucking deadass, man. It's just like...
He contributed good stuff in the early to mid age, but like you should have retired
once,
long time ago.
once in the 90s when he started that whole storyline, what's her face was pregnant and it could have been his kid. His own daughter.
He wanted
It's
to do
like,
that
that's
storyline.
disgusting.
That's gross, yeah.
That shit's fucking retarded, dude.
You know what's crazy? And in his head, he's like, "Oh, it's gonna create heat." I'm like, "No, that's just gross."
No, yeah, that's just gross.
Okay, Heat in Alabama, and that's it.
Because, like, if you look at him when it was still the WWF with the blue logo, he seemed like such a nice, polished dude. But once it entered that Attitude Era, he was like, I'm fucking every female on the roster. You know what I mean? For sure he got girls.
And you
to
thought
suck
you
his
can get
cock.
away with it too.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Bro,
look at all
more than
the what's it called things. and
You
shit
wanna-
they had against them.
I'm trying to make sure you can be a team player.
That's where he's stupid. Like, why use company money? Why not use your own money?
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah. The motherfucker's old and wrinkly now. He has that thing like chickens.
Yeah, he looks gross.
I started this company. You know how much I've sacrificed? It's literally him.
Yes.
When the
Same
board
guy.
told him, hey, you're out.
Yeah.
What? You can't
He's
do
like, bet
this
I'm
to
not selling this
me."
bitch to Saudi. That was close.
That really
close
was
call,
close.
man. It's quite a time for wrestling, folks.
It really is.
Get in. I was thinking about that. That's what I was telling people the other day. Like, imagine telling you 10 years ago, you're like, Roman's gonna be the top hit, like everything, like the #1 guy, double champ, longest record, and it's like I would have never believed it. Especially like it was that time after he broke up with the Shield, I would have been like, this guy,
Right. I don't
this
know.
fucking guy.
I feel like they could have done so much great shit with him early on, but they just kept fumbling.
It's just
doing the
I don't
bag.
think
Yeah.
one. That was that during that time. It was like a lot of people because they had to create the main event, 205 Live, all this other shit. Main event, that shit's stupid.
Yeah. Less is more, man. Why do you
It's
have
just
all
the thing
these
is they
shit
have
shows?
such like so much talent and like they'll keep like the same 5 people every week
Yeah.
Yeah.
on TV and it's like it doesn't really
They just keep
help the guys.
prolonging. I just like I don't mind like the story and all, but like the story only gets big steps on the pay-per-views. Like I want them to keep going weekly with this stuff, you know?
Yeah.
It's like you don't know what's going on with Bray Wyatt until a couple weeks later. You actually know what's going on.
Yeah, it's a little bit. His has been a little bit wild for storytelling. We don't really know who Uncle Howdy is. We've never even gotten to see the Wyatt 6 yet.
He's only had one match since he came back, and it wasn't.
And that was
Oh, that-
he came back in Halloween. That's
And that was the
fucking
pitch. It was the
February.
pitch.
But it's-
Mountain Dew pitch. Like
even then, it wasn't really a match catered to him. It was catered to the fucking
brand
the
sponsorship,
brand, the sponsorship.
advertisement.
Look, yeah,
Fucking America,
they paid
man.
like something like $1 or $2 million to be the sponsor for the match.
Wow.
Like it's cool being sponsored, but why do we need a fat ass fucking Mountain Dew
right
logo
there.
right there?
Kind of
That
takes
shit's
it out.
stupid,
Makes them look
bro.
more corporate. Fucking America.
The only thing that was cool about it was the black light and like seeing like you thought it was just him and like you see all the paint.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's cool.
And then
The concept is cool. But like just the way they went about it felt a little too
And the
cheap.
match was a little like.
It was a bit short, no? It was just like a
It
quick
was.
1-2 and
Yeah, it
that's
was
it.
like a 5-minute match.
That's what I'm saying. It's like that's what I don't like. It's like you get this big hype and then it's just a squash match at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's like no, I want to see storytelling here. I really hope it's Bo Dallas under Uncle Howdy.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I really hope so. If not, it's just a waste of a character.
It is a waste of a character if you don't have him. And I'm telling you, Alexa Bliss.
Did she
Dude,
join
did
today?
you see Liv Morgan
Just
yesterday?
Rebecca.
Liv Morgan was looking
Liv
like
Morgan
a
was
fucking
looking like a
beast.
snack.
Cause she had like these booty shorts that were like cut and like showing a good bit. I was like, man,
Watch the Elimination Chamber match just for that.
just for
Yeah,
that,
Just for that.
just
I'll
for
watch
that.
it.
That's all you need to know.
Rhea
Rhea Ripley,
Oh my
dog.
goodness. She was looking like
God, bro. I would,
yes.
I would let her do crazy things to me. I'd sit on her face. No,
Wow.
no that's too wild. But
No,
she's a
no.
beautiful woman.
She
She's
is
got it going
gorgeous.
for.
Just go to the for off.
The same thing with Beth. Beth is looking good. Beth
Beth
Phoenix.
can get it.
Beth can get it.
They're both looking too a little too old. You guys having your time shine? I get all of it, yeah.
Check the thing, dog. I feel like we've been going
It's
like
like
for 50.
57 minutes now.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Guys,
Wow.
this has been a great fucking podcast. We talked
Listen,
a lot.
covered a lot of topics here.
Next pay-per-view is WrestleMania.
That's
it.
crazy. We're on the road to
We should do
WrestleMania.
a watch along for that, no? Or not a watch along, but no something
Yeah,
good for the
little
Rumble.
watch party type shit. Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be 2 nights, 6 hours each. No?
But we'll just like you know just for the good matches then, because you know, 'cause there's gonna be filler matches in there.
We'll call off
really
that
gonna
someday.
be the good matches. Really only 2 or 3. The
The
good matches really only 2 or 3. No.
Well, the main event.
Okay,
and
yeah, the
whatever's
main
less.
event and just whatever Bray's gonna do.
Because so far it's
whatever.
looking like it's gonna be Seth versus Logan, Roman versus Cody,
Yeah.
Asuka versus
They have
Bianca.
all those other stupid little matches with the
Yeah.
Halloween people. Halloween. Not Halloween.
What you trying to say?
Hollywood.
What's going on with the tag
Because what's her
team?
name? The one
What's her
fucking
The men's tag team?
Yeah, like who is
JoJo.
it?
What's her face?
Oh, the Usos. Well, they have both.
Oh,
Sorry.
right.
JoJo Siwa. She was gonna have a match, no? Some
The
fucking Hollywood
the
girl.
chick, the one with the
Yeah.
no mom.
Yeah.
I didn't see that, but she does.
Apparently,
Weird.
I don't know. I just hope they don't have any live music performances because they don't need it.
They really don't, man. Just give me the match.
Just give me the matches. That's all I want.
If
It's
I want
not
to see the
Super Bowl
musical
Sunday.
performance, I go to the concert.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was thinking about the other day. Like before we wrap this up, fucking WWE has all the best pay-per-views. They got War Games. They got Elimination Chamber. They got Royal Rumble. They got WrestleMania. For fuck's sake, they've got so many cool concept matches. Yeah, see, it's like that's why they're on
Sometimes
top.
the execution's like
Sometimes it is, but the concepts are cool for
the
sure.
concepts are.
And on that note, John, I think I hear the music. I don't know where you're at.
Guys, they can find me at JWilson Tutorials on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. How about you, Nacho?
You can find me in bed in like a matter of minutes, but you can find me at Nacho0 on YouTube. All the socials will be down below. Tito.
Find me on Instagram at 608_8_13. You can find us at Homies in the Hallway
All the
everywhere.
Website down below. Check
All
it out.
platforms.
As always, I'd love to bid you all adieu. And if I don't see you again, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bang.